Do you have a deaf child or deaf children? Do they need services? Massachusetts Department of Deaf and Hard of Hearing Services has family specialists. We have 4 specifically children specialists, and they all serve different areas of the state. All 4 of them are very skilled in both ASL and English. We have developing services where you can come in and decide what your children may need and set those things up. We can get you referrals to other services that can help your child. We have advocacy services. If there's some sort of conflict and they need an advocate, maybe parents need help asserting their rights, so these advocates can help with that. We're strong advocates of interpreting services. Maybe communication access and meetings for your deaf child, to other deaf family members. Maybe providing interpreting services or VRI services. General communication support and access. If you're dealing with grief, maybe you're not sure what to do now that you have a deaf child, and how you can accept and support your children through this process. If you're encountering a lot of problems, we can help figure that out and resolve them and sort of break down those barriers. Developing a first language for your children. Maybe you aren't sure if which language needs to be the first language. We can give you neutral information to help you pick what's best. Cultural perspectives. Maybe you want to give your children a more in-depth explanation of their culture, maybe ASL, deaf history, movies, art, different deaf artists, deaf schools. All of these, we can make these available for you so your children can have access for both hearing and deaf family members. We can use VRS, which is video remote services, and tell you how that system works. We have lots of different options to help you connect with your child and what they need. Chapter 689 is transfer services. If your child is soon to graduate high school or they're soon to become 22 and they're needing higher level services or higher education services, we can send a referral to do that. If they have 2 years left, we can have a meeting to help set up these things, find different agencies for the right higher education, the right schools. We can all get together and make sure that the transfer goes smoothly. If you maybe don't think you have the money available, we can help set something up with that too. And find grants that we can give to your child. So when they graduate or become 22, they can have that for them. We can teach parents how to advocate for themselves in their education, their rights, the children's rights. We can give them all of that information. IDS chapter 54, or IEPs, different school services, 504s, we can do that here. If there's a problem with the IEP, it's not working, or people are not working with it, we can find another plan for that. And we can help negotiate and make sure everything's going smoothly with that. Classroom observation, and if you're not sure your child is getting the right access, you need to be able to communicate that and be in the classroom to make sure that they're having the correct educational environment that they deserve. So going in to observe, maybe getting a referral to make that happen, speech therapy, technical supports, find systems to do that. Find a good environment for your child. Maybe if they're in a noisy environment, give feedback on that. Early intervention, that's generally shortened to EI. We can match you with services that will help make that go well for you. Give you information on different educational programs that happen in Massachusetts, what programs we have. We can give you all of that information, and you can find the one that best suits your family. If there's any problem with that, we can help you resolve that as well. If you're not really sure what the responsibility is and you are not sure how to deal with that conflict, we can serve as mediators. If you need advice, maybe just a little bit of information, feedback, we can help you with that. Anything you're curious about, the very last thing, if your children need help practicing and presentation and finding different agencies and organizations connected to family services, and they're not sure how you can practice communicating with your child, we have faculty that can help you communicate. All the different programs we have, all the different programs around the state. If you have any questions or you want more information on family services, you can go to your website, which is www.mass.gov/MCDHH. Thank you.